Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. In the last episode, we met with Priscilla, who, by the way, whoever the voice actress is, I'm not sure, you know, a lot of the time, if you were unaware, they don't have the same voice actor as the... If somebody is singing in a video game, a lot of the time, it's a different person doing the singing. And I would guess that's probably the same here. Because, I mean, think about it. Are you really going to be so talented that they're not, you know, whoever created you, whether you think it's God or whether you think it's the universe or whether you just think that it's your parents, are you really going to get as much talent as to be able to sing but also have a beautiful, like, voice acting voice? Well, I suppose so, but voice acting talent? Anyways, I'm not sure. Maybe some of you know, but that was beautiful singing in the last episode, especially my tail end, I think. Okay, let's go to the Bathhouse and talk to Siggy Rubin, which is one of the 4 criminal underlords that rule Novigrad, along with Horson, which I don't remember exactly what his deal is, the King of Beggars, which we've met when we met with Triss Marigold, and the Butcher of something. Geralt's known as the Butcher of Blaviken, so it's not that. Now, here's the Bathhouse. A lot of people go above, and they don't realize that it's down here. So you have to actually, yeah, go below ground.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuben will have time to see you.
Want a bet?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuben cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Look at that pudgy little boy named Happen.
This robe here.
Go to the Bathhouse and talk to Siggy Rubin, get undressed, and put your clothing in the dresser. Well, unfortunately, that leaves us defenseless, but I suppose it must be done. Let's go here. And now, looks like we missed a bunch of alchemy. Let's go grab this real quick. Pawn fiber. Interesting. I wonder if this is like a rare ingredient that you can kind of only get in the Bathhouse. Probably not, but just in case it is rare, let's grab some of it.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice bum you have.
Oh, no!
You were right. Junior doesn't blush. Then ordered them to shove it up the course.
Oh, no! Oh, my! No! Oh, God, the worst thing ever for a YouTube video.
It's a simple matter.
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Okay, so interestingly enough, Siggy Rubin is not actually who he says he is. I'm not sure if that's much of a spoiler right now, but anyways, if you played the other Witcher games, apparently you knew who he was, or at least you know who he is. I did not. And also, I believe you have cards in Gwent that says his actual name. Siggy Rubin is a misnomer. So we can say, Reuben can introduce me. I'm a Witcher. Need to talk to Siggy. None of your business. We've also got Cleaver down there, as I like to call him, little Conor McGregor. Let's say none of your business.
None of your business.
Your friend got a death wish. Nah, just short on manners. Witches aren't exactly the sophisticated urban types.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few. First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Okay, defeat the assassins. We do have our signs, but that's about it. Otherwise, we're in our bathrobe, of course. But I think we still got this. Horson's henchman. Well, looks like Horson's betraying us. I was wondering, who is the fourth person that's missing? Because all of the other leaders are here. Let's go ahead and loot everybody real quick. If we can. Can we? Yeah. I want to burn you, but I guess I won't have a chance to. Oh well. Not much of an assassin, are you guys? Just running in here, all willy-nilly.
Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
It's personal.
Geralt takes his privacy very seriously. Spying on him, having him followed, is a bloody nightmare.
Still, he was lots more trusting when he was looking for Marigold.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find Horson? Find me first.
Already found you. You're right there. Easy.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy?
It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanedd. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings?
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Dijkstra. That's the guy's name. And yes, indeed, if you play Gwent, you might get his card. And it says Dijkstra, not Siggy Reuven, or whatever he goes by. Now, that is a crazy contraption to have installed. I mean, that's like Resident Evil level architecture there. Who did that? How do you hire them?
Just to follow me.
And where did that water go? Okay, so we have a whole bunch of things to do here. Before we do, though, let's grab all of these plants again. We might need them for some concoction. I wouldn't know what. We also need to check our alchemy again and see if we can't make any bombs or potions or poultices or what have you. We can also go back into the main hall and I think loot those bodies, but I'm not going to just in case it kind of ruins this. For now, whoa, we don't want to fall like directly down there unless, can we? Can't really see how long the fall, not long at all. We could have done it. Okay, so we don't have another quest here, but I think it's just... Actually, we go to quests. Count Reuben's Treasure is what we're on. Again, I love this game so much, but one thing it fails in is that it always defaults you on the quest that you don't want to do. Like, for instance, whatever this one is. Go see... Oh, that's a DLC. For instance, like Destination Skellige, it'll just like default you to that. It's like, hold on, I'm doing other stuff. And that's like level 16 when I'm level 12. Okay, so follow Dijkstra. And just like with other people, if we run, he'll run too, so we don't have to like spend forever.
Now!
Mad. Makes you lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But less thinky. But sadness.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Jorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff upper lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fons, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Okay, investigate the site of the break-in using your Witcher senses. Hi, Bart.
Hey, Bart. Got a minute? Got...
Minute. But no minute got. But rocks got. Rocks want?
No, I'm all good. I've got a lot of rocks, actually.
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Okay, I don't think we really need to talk to him. I think we got most of the info here. Okay. Excuse me, Bart. Now, is there anything down here to find first and foremost? Oh my god. What in the world? Wow. Take a look at our mini-map. We've got a million things in here. Like this stuff. Florins, raw meat. Florins are currency if you were unaware. Okay, we can also loot all of these things. Go ahead and do that real quick.
Can we?
No.
But talk with.
Excuse me, Bart. I need to loot all of these items. There's so much to be grabbed here. Excuse me. Actually, it's all just empty bottles, so I guess not. Before we move on here, let's take a look at our alchemy and see if we can make anything. So, only thing that we can make is alchemy substances. We've got a blue mutagen and a green mutagen. But also, he gave us... Siggy Reuben gave us... Dijkstra gave us... that Pop's Mold... manuscript, so we can actually make it now. I'm not sure exactly where it would be. Not in bombs. Decoctions? Nope, not there. Oils? No. Potions, I thought we already looked through. We did. What would it be? Alchemy substances? But I looked through this one too. Aether, albedo, blue mutagen. Okay. Negrito, rebus, red mutagen, vitriol. Where is the... Huh. Where is the... do we make it somewhere else? I'm not exactly sure. But we have two of them nevertheless. So let's go into our inventory where we've got potions. Is it this thing? Cat, white honey, swallow, tawny, Doppler, Wolvenhour, necrophage, spectre oil. Where? Oh, it already put it in here. Okay. Yeah, so there's the Pop's Mold antidote. Grants temporary immunity to Pop's Mold. And I forget exactly how this mold affects us. Obviously, it kills us. But I forget the rate that it does, if that makes any sense.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Okay, now let's activate Quen. We've got our... If I can see... No, put that back. Well, I think the Pop's Mold, yeah, it's either on the top or the bottom. So let's head into here and see if it starts hurting us. Suet mushrooms, dwarven spirit.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
Okay, follow the current. And luckily it gives us a little icon, which is very nice to follow.
It's a pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
Now it says we need to drink the Pop's antidote. Can we... Yeah, I guess it's that... Yeah, okay, so it's starting right here. This is all safe so far, so let's go ahead and drink it.
I thought Witcher's potions were vile.
Alright, and now we need to pretty much move forward as quickly as possible, because I don't know if only 3 things... Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. I don't know if only 3 things are going to be able to last us for this whole entire quest. We've also got Drowners. But luckily, they're only level 9. we are much more. Level 12, in fact. So yeah, we got to run through this pretty quickly. Let's make sure not to miss anything, though, too. We want some suet mushrooms. We also want to loot all of the drowners that we see. Okay, let's see if there's any like little hidden chests over here. Definitely want to look for all the manuscripts that we can find. Oh my, that's a lot of drowners. I love it when it cuts them straight in half like that. Okay, let's loot all these guys, although I don't know why we can only loot 2 of them.
The thug Dijkstra hired.
So there's the man that Dijkstra abandoned, pretty much, which is not nice at all. Give me that stuff. I don't know where it said that we can make more pops mold, and I have a feeling, and I feel like same thing happened to me before the last time I played this quest. I was just not able to figure out how to make it.
Didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy. Need to burn the corpses. Otherwise, drowners will never stop congregating.
Okay, let's go ahead and burn these corpses then. Hopefully that counts. We need to burn this guy over here.
Maybe now the drowners will go feed elsewhere.
Okay, let's also activate Quen again. Our pops mold is not even halfway done yet, so that's pretty good. We've got a drowner straight ahead, it looks like.
Getting close.
So Witcher sends us to search the sewer room for evidence. Okay, let us see what we can't find. That thing on the ground, Geralt, come on.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Wyvern oil and caramel. What could that possibly be? So yeah, from what I understand, Dijkstra has no idea that the people that took his gold are actually Dandelion's band, which he also knows that we are looking for. So if we told him that it was Dandelion, which we never would because Dandelion's a friend, he would never help us in finding Dandelion. So he's hired somebody that's kind of screwing him over in a way, which is interesting to think about. Let's use all of this. That pops mold is still running out, so we should probably leave now. A lot of this stuff is locked, like this. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Return to the bathhouse and summarize with Dijkstra.
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Okay, and there we are. Let's go ahead and grab this real quick, whatever this is. Oh, it's a little treasure chest. Look at that. Tracker's boots. Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and meditate. Restore a little bit of our health. And before we end this episode, let's take a look and see if we've got any upgrades here. Magdira Cuirass. Absolutely not. Tracker's boots. Absolutely yes. Let's equip those. And again, these might not be just straight up upgrades. Kind of just at the moment picking whatever is an upgrade in defense and or attack, depending on the armor and or the sword. But we're still kind of early on in the game, so it's not like we need to absolutely min-max it. Plus, all the stuff is going to be replaced by Witcher gear anyways. We are going to end this episode here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
That's all I say.